Let's make a full jewelry set using the August 2024 Curated Bead Box Regal Royal. Hey you all, it's April. Thanks for stopping by my crazy creative life. In today's video, I've pulled out finally that Curated Bead Box, the Regal Royal, and I'm going to make my first set with that. So I'm going to do a full set. I'm going to do a bracelet, a pair of earrings, and a necklace. So you can kind of see the design I'm kind of working with here. Now I've got some tiger tail, and I know I'll probably cut this way too long, but if you've been with me very long, you know it's hard and fiddly trying to, fit those through crimp beads and this and that. So I cut off about 24 inches. And like I said, I know I probably don't want to use all that, but let's go ahead and get started. And I'm going to start off with, I'm going to end it with those. So I'm just going to move these little seed beads. So if you've got the set, then you're going to know what I'm talking about. Oh, I need to put my little doodaddy on here. There we go. Okay, so that way they don't fall off on me. All right, so here we go. I've got one of those little white, they were like a see-through, well, they were like half matte, half see-through pearl. Then one of the purple pearls, I think these were 4mm. They may have been 6. Oops. Okay, there it goes. And then another white. So I'm doing 4 of these, just rotating white, purple, white, purple. And I don't know what that little black speck is, but I don't think it'll show it much anyway. So then let's do another purple. And then white. Okay, so this is what we've got so far. I'm trying to get my hands out of the way. So I've got 4 each. White, purple, white, purple, white, purple, white. Okay. Then I'm going to do one of the spacer beads that come with that set. One of these white seed beads, and I will show you. Okay, so I'm doing, if it'll show in there. These seed beads I got from Hobby Lobby, and they are the check glass beads. These are white Ceylon, and they are 8/0. So I get these at Hobby Lobby. So I've got the little white, I've got a spacer bead, then the little white seed bead, then I'm doing a bead cap, a silver bead cap. Now again, these were in my stash, and so I think I got them from Amazon. I'll try to find it and link it in the description below. And then I'm doing one of those real pretty purple blue, I think they call it a spotted something. I don't have my list here, obviously. Then another bead cap. Is that the right one, April? Yeah. Then another white seed bead. Maybe. Then I'm going to go up here and grab another bead cap. Then a purple, the lavender pearl. Bead cap. Okay, April, what'd you do here? And a white seed bead. Then a bead cap. Then one of those purple crackle glass beads. bead cap. Now, I just want to make note, these bead caps don't match like each other, and really I probably should have used a smaller one there, but it'd be okay. But they match, like this bead cap matches this bead cap, but this set doesn't match that set, but that bead cap matches that bead cap. Hopefully that made sense. Okay, so then after the bead cap, then we are doing a white, let me get some more of these whites over here, a white seed bead. Then this come out of my own stash, and I honestly do not remember where I got these. I think it was Walmart, but it could have been Hobby Lobby. But I don't know, but it's just like, I think this is probably an 8mm, it could be 6 bicone, and it's just kind of like a purple, it's got an AB finish on it, but I thought it matched real well with these colors. So then we're doing the bicone and then another white seed bead. Then we're going to do a bigger bead cap. Then one of those galaxy beads. Bead cap. White seed bead. Then a purple bicone. Then another white seed bead. Okay, and that's what we've got so far. You can see that's going to be our focal point. Then we are doing bead cap. One of those crackle glass. A bead cap. White seed bead. Bead cap. The lavender pearl. Again, a bead cap. A white seed bead. Because to me they look like little teeny tiny pearls in a way. Okay, then another smaller bead cap. One of those purple blue spotted beads. And a bead cap. White seed bead, then a spacer bead. Okay. Now from here, we're going to go back and do our these little 4mm pearls. So we're going to do white, purple, the white, purple, white, purple, white, and then a white. Okay, here we go. All right, so that's what we've got so far. I'm going to end these with seed beads, but I need to try to figure out how far down I want it on my neck to try to figure out how many seed beads that I'm going to end up needing. But I'm going to end it with these little purple seed beads. Got them at Hobby Lobby as well. It's these. It's an 8/0 seed bead, and it's purple. Sorry, I'm not even in camera. It's an 8/0 seed bead. They're the check glass beads, purple aqua. So it's kind of got that blue and that purple look. It's really pretty. Okay, so that's how we're going to end them. Like I said, I just got to figure out how far up I want this. So for now, let's go ahead and let's just do, let's see. Let's start off with 10 and see what that looks like. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, but definitely gonna need more than 10, so let's start off with 10 more. And it's probably gonna take probably at least 40 is what I'm guessing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, out of the sake of boring you guys to death, I want to pause the video for you, and then I will jump back on here after I've kind of got figured out how many I want on each end. Right here, I was trying to do the crimp bead and then the clamshell bead cover that's got like the little hook that you bring on around. And I don't know if I was doing something wrong or what was going on, but they kept breaking on me. So you'll see that here in just a minute. So finally, it was to the point my string was way too short. So I had to restring it, and you'll see that too here in just a minute. I decided to leave it in that way in case you ever run into this problem too. But I left part of it in. And then it looks like a little silver bead. Okay. Then we're going to take my round nose pliers and the little Captain Hook part. Let's go ahead and cook. Let's go ahead and hook. Well, crap. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. Let me show you what I'm doing. I don't know why these aren't working. I don't know if I've done something wrong or if, I don't know. So I'm changing my tactic. I was going to edit this out, and I thought, no, I'm not. I'm going to come back and show you what I'm doing. Since I'm using this 7-strand tiger tail to kind of keep me from having to redo everything all over again, I'm just fishing down new tiger tail. If you can see, I'm trying to get my hands where you can see. And I'm kind of fishing it down backwards. And then I'm going to push this on. See, I don't know how far down I am, but I'm just going to keep doing that. I'm going to kind of fish it down until it resists, and then let's see where I'm at. There we go. So now I'm going to go back and now that one is a little tight. I might have to take it off and do it individually. Yeah, it's a little tight, so I'm going to do it individually, and I should be able to go back down in there. Hopefully these holes will be big enough. Yeah, I think they're going to be. So I'm just fishing it on down. All right, so now you kind of see what I'm doing. I'm going to pause the video for your sake. But I did want to show you that. And then when I come back, we're just going to do it the old-fashioned way. We're going to do it with my crimp tube and then my wire guardian and Jumprings. I don't know why those other things aren't working, so. All right, I've got that set over to the side. Now, I'm not worried about losing that string because I can make a different necklace with that. And so I'm not worried about that. But anyway, let's go ahead and put a crimp tube on. Then our wire guardian. So we're going to come up that side, come up and around, come back down through that side, and back down through your crimp tube. Okay, and then get a little bit of a tail there. I didn't want that much of a tail, so. Okay, that should be about good. Well, all right, now I got a little bit of a tail. Now I want to make sure that the crimp tube is up as far as it can go. Then we're going to do this like normal. We're going to go in that second notch. Squeeze down. And then we're going to turn it on its side because you'll see that indentation right there. So let's turn it on its side. Then we're going with that first notch. So we're in that first notch, and we're going to close it on down together, and that rounded it on off. Okay, so now let's go ahead and try to fish our string back. Now I'm going to try to put that tail, because I know how to do it now. I'm going to put some of these beads on that tail, that way it just kind of helps to give it more stability is all. So there we go. Now I should be able to slide everything back down to this end. And let's get, yeah, I've got this in a big old knot. But it'll come out easy. As long as you're patient, you can get it out of that knot. Okay, so now we've got the wire guardian. We've got all of our beads down. So I'm just going to cut off enough to where my fingers can deal with this. You all can, you know, you all cut it off whatever you can deal with. Not everybody can deal with the same thing. So I think that's enough where I won't be struggling. So I'm going to go ahead and clip that off. And once I've got this made, I'll tell you how long it is in total after I've gotten everything on. So now I need another crimp tube. I've probably used them all. I'm going to have to go get more. Okay, so now we're on this other end. I've got my crimp tube, my wire guardian. So I want to come up through that little hole right there. I want to wrap it around, and we're going to go into that little hole. Okay, then back down through our crimp tube. Okay, now I'm going to grab a hold of it and pull until there's nothing left. You see that? I just grabbed hold of it there and grabbed hold of my tail. I might go down a few more beads. No, that'd be good. Okay, so it's down. It's still flexible, but nothing is showing. So let's get our we're going here with this second notch, and we're going to squeeze it. Then we're going to come back around on that first notch, squeeze it again, and then let's clip off this tail. Okay. And see, that's all I wasted of that one. That's not too bad. Now let's take this is a 4mm. I'm pretty sure this is stainless steel jump ring, and these are a thicker gauge. So I'm gonna bring that through, hook on my big lobster clasp, and close it good. And then this jump ring's just a little bit bigger. I think it's probably 4 or 5mm. This is a little thinner gauge, but that will... Okay, got that close together. But I wanted it a little bigger to make it a little easier to hook. And there we are. Tell me what you think. Do you like it? I think it's beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and make a bracelet to match this. So I got, I believe this was 9 inches. I'm pretty sure. All I done was wrapped it around my wrist and then gave it a little bit extra to be able to put the wire guards and all that on. I'm pretty sure it was 9 inches. Let's see how many centimeters this is. No, wait, I think this was 7. It's 23 centimeters. So I'll put that here. I'll tell you what it is for certain. But it's 23 centimeters. I think it's 7 inches. It may have been 9 inches. Anyway, whatever. Let's get going, April. Okay, so let's close off our end. Then I'm going to try to just do this pattern from here to here, and then we'll go and see how it fits, and then we may add some of these and, you know, so on. So let's do some, let's do a bead cap, and then that purpley blue, oh, oops. Purple blue spotted bead, and then another bead cap. Then we'll do a white seed bead. Okay, then we're going to do another bead cap. And that violet pearl bead cap. Seed bead. Bead cap. that purple crackle glass. And a bead cap the opposite way. Okay, then where are we at here? Then we'll do another seed bead. Then we'll do a bicone, a seed bead. All right, then we're going to do these bigger bead caps. A galaxy glass, a bead cap, and then we're just going to go the opposite direction until we get to this point, and then I want to see where it's at on my wrist. All right, so then we're going to do the white seed bead, the bicone, and another white seed bead. Then we're going backwards, so now we need another bead cap, crackle glass, bead cap, and seed bead. I think these little seed beads are pretty, breaking all of these up. Okay, then where are we at here, April? So we are here, 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 here. Okay, now bead cap, the little lavender pearl, then another bead cap, and a seed bead. Okay, then a couple of small bead caps, and that blue spotted bead, whatever, and then another bead cap. Let's see, is that the same one? No. All right, bead cap. Get on there. Now where are we? Okay, so I need a seed bead, a white one. I'm gonna come back here and put a white seed bead on there. And let's do a spacer bead. Okay, let's switch hands. So let's do a seed bead to make it even. Then a spacer bead. And let's see where we're at. Okay, so the best way to do this is kind of like, unless you've got, which I do, I just throw in my other room. Lay it down and then bring it over across to kind of see. Okay, that's going to kind of help me know. So let's start off with 2. So we done the white, the purple. Let me switch them. Then we done white and purple. Let's see where we're at now. Okay, let's do another white and purple. White, purple, okay, so far that's 2 of those, 2 of each of those little sets. Okay. Let's do another one. Because I don't want to make it too big. White. Now this is for my wrist. I will give you the end measurements on both of these once I've got everything made. I will tell you what they were or are. Now that should be good. Yeah. Now see, that's almost too big for me now. Okay. Let's take purple off. And let's take a purple off. Okay, now let's see how that'll fit my wrist. Okay, that, I think by the time I get the clasp on, that'd be good. Oh, so let's grab our crimp tube and wire guardians. So again, it's the same thing. Crimp tube. First side's always the easiest. Then the wire guardian. Okay, now that I've got it through, I'm going to try to not let the wires cross over, but pull it. Uh-oh, where'd you go? Where'd you go, buddy? There you are. Okay. Okay. So I just grabbed a hold with my pliers. Now, let me come back out just a little bit. All right, I don't know how much cut off because I looked up and I was out of storage. So that's all the tail I had left on that piece. That's why I was struggling so hard with it. But I'm going to go ahead and try to clip that little bit off. Now let's go ahead and put our jump rings on here. So I've got the smaller jump ring holding on to the, come on. So I've got this, I think it's 3mm jump ring to hold my lobster clasp. Make sure that was on there. And then this one I think is what, 4 or 5mm jump ring. Put it on the other end and close that off. And then I think I'm going to come in here with, because I don't like that crimp showing, so I'm going to get just a regular crimp cover. I just don't know what size. Let's see. We want that size. Where do we want this size? I think I want this bigger size. So we're going to do crimp cover and slide it over that crimp. Okay, I'm going to try to get your crimp in that crimpy cover. All right, so I always kind of come down and then I'll squeeze it this way. Because to me it looks like Pac-Man when you first, if you don't come on this side and kind of give it a little squeeze. and then go back, squeeze a little bit more, and then more. Whoops, not that much, April. And then again. Okay. And then that looks like a little bead. Let's do crimp bead on the other one. Okay, make sure it's in the center, and then come down, squeeze, come down, squeeze, not hard though, and I'll just go back and forth until I get it secured around it and it looks round. Okay. So here's the bracelet. Tell me what y'all think. Last thing we're going to do is a pair of earrings. So I'm going to go ahead and show them to you just in case I run out of storage again. Oh, I hope it, no, I think it just, I don't know why I have an extra one of those. It's violet. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, that was for my earring, duh, April. Okay. Gosh. So what we're going to do here, move some of this out of the way. All right, I am taking a, I think this is 3-inch silver eye pin, and we're going to do a white seed bead, a small bead cap, then the lavender pearl, a small bead cap, the lavender pearl, and I think I shoot, hold on, I left my bicones out. So, okay, so we're going to do a white seed bead, a bicone, a small bead cap, the pearl, lavender pearl bead cap. White seed bead, bicone, and then I'm going to do a simple, I keep looking at that because I thought I had a seed bead right there, but I guess I don't. So we're going to do a simple loop with this one. So you're going to bend it over at the 90-degree angle, clip off next to your fingernail there, just don't cut yourself. Then take our round nose pliers and loop it on around. Okay. Then we're going to take just a head pin, and we're going to put on a bead cap, one of those galaxy beads, and a bead cap. And I think that's all I've done there. Yeah, and then I'm going to do a wrap loop on this one. So we'll bend it over that 90-degree angle. Then come in with our round nose pliers. We're going to go up, around, flip the pliers up, and then go back and behind it. And then take your other pliers and just come on around. And clip that little tail off. And then squeeze down whatever is, might be poking out. Then we're going to take, with the pearl at the bottom, open that eye pin up. It done it again so quickly. The side where the little seed bead is, I've hooked my little component here, and then we're going to come up here and take our ear wire, hook it on the top there, and close it down. And the earrings were as simple as that. So the earrings weren't too hard at all, I don't think. And it done it again. So I'm just going to entertain you with some pictures, and hopefully you like this jewelry set. I think it turned out really, really pretty. So hopefully you like it too and can draw some inspiration from it. So if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to us, to my channel yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That way you won't lose me and then try to think, well, where'd that girl go? And then find her months later. So go ahead and hit it now. And if you would, share the video. So I hope you guys have a blessed rest of your day, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye. Hey, if you like this video, you may want to check out my previous video or my previous series. Talk to you soon.